Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Tales of Vesperia. I decided that since I've learned everything that I can for Yuri, I'm gonna try playing as Judith a bit. Work on getting her some more stuff. So Yuri is taking a temporary break. He is not in the active party, and since these are pretty easy enemies around here anyway, should not matter. Haven't really played as anyone else, although I really feel like Carol is just way too slow for me. Hello.
We'll destroy them in no time. Goodbye. Oh, demon requires the depths of...
You know, maybe you should, think.
What are you talking about? I was having fun there.
This'll make good practice.
Just need to learn these things.
That was a breeze.
Was a breeze, really. Just got like one off. Oh well. Alright, so we're going to Halure. We are almost at Halure. Let's fight you guys first.
How feeble looking.
Let's just get it over with.
Oh, demon requires the depths of that was a breeze.
She is quite fast. That really moves me across the map too. Let's go into Halure. See what's going on. Things seem to be okay here.
There sure are a lot of people here.
They're refugees from the capital. See how they're all well-dressed?
It looks like there's
Are they
nothing
well-dressed, though?
unusual with the barrier here for now. Carol, are you okay?
Looks like he ain't okay at all.
He's got a bad fever. He really overexerted himself.
All because he had to go and be a hero. I swear.
I mean, at least it's not a female member of the party collapsing due to overexertion.
Yuri,
Huh? Oh, sorry. Let's go to the inn so that Carol can rest.
Carol left the party. The me then, the me now.
It's actually nice to be back. It all started with trying to recover that Aquablastia. Couldn't have guessed then we'd be heading out on a trip that spanned the globe. Don't worry, Repeat. I'm the same guy now that I was then. It isn't me. It's the situation that's changed.
You have murdered
Yeah.
2 people by now.
It's just a new set of circumstances.
I kind of feel like you have changed at least a little bit. By the fact that you've murdered people. Wait, you have new stuff now? Interesting. I need a couple paralysis bottles. Don't really need any of these other items. You definitely don't have new weapons. Green beret says it's better for Repeat. Okay. I mean, I guess so. No, yeah, that's new armor. Mirage cloak. Resistance to light. Element guard. Blessed with the elements of earth, fire, wind, and water. The magical powers shield one from attacks. Resistance against all 4 of those things, huh? It's pretty good. I might want to grab 2. And let's get some cabbage. And some cucumbers. And a radish. And a lot of tomatoes. And some potatoes. And I don't know that we've had anything that uses Napa cabbage. Yep, alright. Should be fine. Element guard, it's a little bit better. Mirage cloak. Alright. Let's talk to some of these people. No, alright. People are not here.
We have many refugees from the capital now. There were a lot of people pushing and shoving. They were like waves. Why are those people... Why are those Pepole from the capital so arrogant? They just happen to be born there. It's just luck.
I've organized all the issues with the Blastia in my head, but I can't think straight with everything going on. I want to escape so I can think quietly again.
It was horrible. So many people. The smoke still followed us no matter how much we ran. I can't believe I'm still alive. I can still see the terrible light every time I close my eyes. I don't think I'll ever forget this.
I was so relieved when I saw this town's tree in the distance. It was like all the chaos in the capital was just a bad dream. I feel so sorry for a friend of mine who was late escaping. Why couldn't I help him? What's up with Yuri?
You've been looking all around for a while now. You looking out for somebody?
What? No.
There's no point trying to hide it. Your eyes have been wandering all over the place.
Alright, you got me. With all the people from the capital, I haven't seen anybody from the lower quarter.
You're concerned for them, aren't you? That's nothing to be ashamed of.
I just figured we've got enough to worry about as it is.
Because clearly Yuri knows everyone who lives in the lower quarter.
It's fun as more people gather. I know we don't have time to have fun, but I thought it would be okay as it was getting noisier. It would be better if everyone lived here. Why didn't you just hand over the capital to the Commandant?
Because he's probably doing something bad?
I might have fled the capital, but I still want to go back someday. I can't just let it go after living so long there. They say home is where the heart is, but my heart will always be in that city.
That's not a bad thing.
Oh, what horror! The red mist weeds just tangling over everything. What happened? We just barely escaped with our lives. I thought we were done for.
I plan on going to Nor Harbor for refuge, but what about after that? I guess I could cross the ocean to Halure, the city for nobles. Yeah, I think I'll go there. I'm done with the capital. Done. I'm leaving it for better lands.
I heard that Zaphius is in real trouble, but is Halure okay? Did the Commandant of the Knights do something? I didn't think he was evil, I guess? I don't think that the Commandant of the Knights will invade Zaphius, will he?
I mean, he's kind of already there. How should we welcome the refugees? Should we console them or just not talk about the situation? We don't know how to deal with so many people fleeing at once.
I want people from the capital who have faced horrendous times to look at the flowers and be healed. And then I want them to tell the world just how good Halure is. No matter what's going on, looking at such beautiful trees makes you feel like everything will be okay. Why are there this many people? This is a small city. We can only handle so many people. About 40,000 people per square kilometer. Know what that is? The population density of this city. Normally it's about 30 people. Something is way out of whack.
I feel like you were probably exaggerating there, sir.
This town's boring. There's nothing to do. Flowers? You've seen one, you've seen them all. Boring.
The trip from the capital sure takes its toll on these old bones and the monsters. But I should happy to be alive, with the capital the way it is. I think you missed a bee in there. You have a bee in your bonnet? Are you going to the capital? You really shouldn't. It's like going there to die. Yeah, but what about the people who, didn't make it out? Someone should clearly check on them.
Welcome to the historic old Dinabola, where even His Highness Yoder stayed. Come on, stay a night. Just a little bit ago, His Highness Yoder stayed with us. That's amazing, isn't it? I got his autograph.
I mean, there's a star called Deneb. I don't know about Denebola.
Hello, and welcome to Denebola Inn.
Thank you.
Don't worry about paying.
What?
Huh? Why?
Probably because we don't look like we have any money.
We have a lot of money.
Well, you see, an important official is visiting the mayor's house right now, and it's by his orders.
Ah,
The government's handling the money for the inn so that anyone can stay here for free.
well, that's nice.
That must be for all the refugees that have come to the town.
Circumstances being what they are, it takes the fun out of it. But our business is booming thanks to all the visitors to our town.
Sounds like a good deal for the Empire.
Is it, though?
So does that mean you don't have any vacancies?
You're in luck. I have one room that's not taken.
That is crazy.
Then I'll take that room, thank you.
Nope, we were here first.
Hey there, no cutting in line.
Of course, I wouldn't think of not paying. I'll pay 10 times the regular price.
I'll pay 11.
I'll also give the same amount to you travelers. That should settle things nicely, yes?
No, I'm not interested in money. I got plenty.
You son of a...
Oh, I'm so sorry. I took another look at the register, and it seems that I don't actually have any vacancies. So sorry. Come again.
Aw, man, that luck for you, that must be terrible.
What? I knew this town was in the sticks, but this is...
Honey, let's just go on to Halure from Nor Harbor.
Yeah, get the hell out of here.
Said. I should be thankful we don't soil our clothing in a filthy little hovel like this.
They're gonna be in for a nasty surprise when they try to go to Port Nor.
I'm happy with that.
Sorry to have kept you waiting. Your room is upstairs, in front.
You know, sir, I will stay at this inn every time I come just because you've been so nice.
What? But you said there weren't any vacancies.
Yeah, Rita, he was lying because they were jerks.
Business is business, right?
Yes, don't worry about it. I can't stand people like that.
Yeah, high five.
And wasn't it you who saved Halure's tree?
Well, hey, I'm so happy that you remember.
This is the least I can do. Enjoy your stay.
I will. I will tell all of my friends that once everything is taken care of, that they should always, always stay at Denebola Inn.
All those refugees. The capital must be in a sorry state.
It's probably not, actually.
What evil you think that bastard Alexei's gonna perpetrate next?
I mean, obviously at this point we know he's evil, but it's like... I mean, we have no idea what his goal is. To a certain extent, it could just be that he's trying to do something good and you know, doing bad things to get there. You know, the old saying, the road to hell is paved with good intentions kind of thing. It's just like, you know, it's like, he shows up and is like, haha, I'm the real villain, by the way, and everyone's just like, oh yeah, he's totally evil. We know he's evil because he popped up and said he was the real villain. I mean, yeah, he kidnapped Estelle and is holding her in Autoluke's resilient sphere and everything like that. And that's certainly bad. I just feel like... So I'm not saying he's not evil. I'm saying that the game needed to do more to establish that fact and what his goals and motivations are. Make him a little bit more non-two-dimensional.
There's no way I'm letting Alexei get away with all the stuff he's done.
Who cares about Alexei? Estelle. I want to save Estelle.
Yes, but to do that, we need to take care of Alexei. And we need to come up with a better plan to do it.
What's wrong with stab him repeatedly until he bleeds all of his lifeblood on the floor and is gasping for breath? Seems to work for me.
We can't let ourselves get blasted all the way back to Nor Harbor again.
That's a fair
We
point.
can't go anywhere till Carol gets better. So we might as well gather some info around town, don't you think?
Just shake him until he gets better. It'll be fine.
Good idea. Someone might end up saying just the thing we need to hear.
You know, grab him by the shoulders. Get better! Get better! It'll work. It's just like kicking a computer. It fixes it.
Wasn't the innkeeper saying that someone important from the capital was in the mayor's house?
How much you want to bet that's Yoder?
Let's go and have a look-see. Old man?
Someone's got to look after the boy, don't they? Leave that to me. You kids go on ahead.
You don't want to be recognized, do you? Raven left the party. Game didn't say that Carol left the party. I just want to point that out. There are still a lot of people outside at night.
Oh, I'm so glad you are all safe.
Man, totally called it.
Huh. You did this, right? Had the inn open its rooms free of charge?
And just who are you? Watch your tongue. Do you know to whom you are...
Your mouth was barely moving.
There are many who have escaped with only the shirts on their backs. I felt this was one service their country could provide for them.
Okay. Actually, I'm more interested in what you can tell me about the capital.
The capital? Zophius is no longer a city fit for any person.
The city's barrier Blastia began giving off a great light, and the town was racked by earthquakes and lightning.
Well, were all the buildings up to code?
However, the real terror came after that. A glowing fog appeared from the barrier Blastia and quickly spread throughout the city. The plants it touched grew hideously large, and the water became poison. It was hell itself.
The air is out of control.
Oh, that such dire events could befall Zophius, jewel of our glorious empire.
If the air has covered the entire city, what is he doing to her?
This is that turncoat Alexei's doing. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, you think?
He came to us demanding our obedience. And when we refused, he swore he would reduce us to dust.
He's not holding that vow in, very high regard right now if he hasn't succeeded yet.
Alexei?
That beast even had the gall to turn the royal guard on us after we made our escape.
See, again, you would think that the royal guard would be a little bit more questioning of, like, our commandant wants us to attack the prince. That might seem bad, considering that we are the royal guard. It is our job to protect the prince.
Then how did you come all this way unharmed?
Flynn held them off for us.
Where's Flynn?
It is thanks to him that we refugees arrived here safely.
Where the heck is he?
If he hadn't come to our aid just then, we all would have died.
Tell me where he is. I need a better healer in my party.
Oh, I'd love to hear more about how great Flynn is, believe me.
Well, actually, on the other hand, Patty is pretty good when she does the chef thing.
But I haven't seen anyone from the lower quarter here. What happened to them?
I'm sorry. I haven't seen anyone either.
They must have been left behind, with all that air flooding out.
It was all we could do to save ourselves. With all that was happening, we were unable to take everyone with us.
Considering that the lower quarter is actually the farthest away from the center part of the city and would be the easiest to get out.
We did all we could. You must understand.
Oh, yeah?
Hey.
I'll be at the inn.
Come along, Rapide. Flynn is doing all he can to help the citizens flee the capital. I should have reacted more quickly. I can't blame them for feeling that way, but there was really nothing we could do. All we can do is use our powers to help the refugees to the best of our abilities. Alright, you don't have anything else to say. Let's see. Can we actually go in the mayor's house? We can. Hello, Mayor. We decided to take in refugees from the capital, and were so encouraged by His Highness Yoder's support. We are all fellow compatriots. If the people of the capital are in trouble, we must extend a helping hand. Alright, back to the inn we go. see, I think it was a second from the left is our room.
His Highness is...
It sounds like the entire capital's been covered in air. And the one in the middle of it all is most likely...
That's insane. If he's using Estelle to cause all of that, then she can't handle that.
She'll be fine. She's JRPG protagonist.
Who knows how much of a toll it takes on her each time she's forced to use her power. She was already having problems controlling it. Now there's no telling what will happen to her. What if we get there too late and... Even if we take out Alexei, she...
Do you think maybe there's a way to get her power under control?
There is. There has to be. We just haven't found it yet.
Well, hop to it.
Hey, what about the Knights?
Flynn's doing what he can, but it's not enough. They don't have De Nomos.
I'll try asking Pharaoh. It would be good to know how much time we have left.
Yuri!
Hey, did we wake you up? How are you feeling?
Looks like I slowed you guys down again. You're going to the capital, right?
Don't worry about that now. We're still figuring out what to do. You just get better.
Yeah, I just don't want to be left behind, okay?
Why don't you just use, you know, like, nice healing smash on yourself?
Our whole guild is gonna rescue Estelle.
I know. Why don't you try and get some more sleep, huh?
Okay.
I can't seem to reach him. The air may be causing interference.
Well, that's news.
No big deal. Either way, it's just a matter of making Alexei sorry he ever started this.
Yeah, like I said, stab him repeatedly until he stops.
Right?
And nothing
Breathing.
more?
I'm gonna go get some fresh air. Keep an eye on Carol for me.
Yuri!
What's with a long face? You don't need to worry about me.
Still can't get over all of the dolls on Repeat's back.
A job nobody wants to do.
Parted with everyone. Hi, puppy. Woof. Well, Yoder's not there. Okay. I guess to the city exit. I think that's where he's going.
Are you going out alone?
I don't think that's any of your Highness's concern.
I mean, he's not alone. He's got Repeat with him.
I want to know how things are in the lower quarter, so I'm just gonna go take a look.
The council has decided to bring formal charges of criminal conspiracy against Alexei.
Yeah, I'm sure that's gonna help.
The Knights are currently forming a strategy for re-entering the capital from Dayton Hold.
With all that air in the city, I doubt they'll get very far.
Yeah, just, you know, get some handkerchiefs over your face. It'll be fine.
Esteliz is with Alexei, isn't she?
How did... So you caught on, huh? I wondered why you didn't bring her up earlier.
What do you intend to do about her?
What do you mean?
All those who carry the Imperial blood possess a certain power. In most of us, it is too faint to be of use, but I have heard that hers is extraordinary. I'm sure it was for this reason that the Council threw their support behind her.
Why are you bringing this up now?
Isn't this current disaster being caused by her power?
So what if it is?
The Knights may have to... You're aware that defeating Alexei may not be enough.
That's not going to happen.
Because you'll do it yourself? Flynn told me about you, that you always try to carry far too much on your own shoulders.
You can tell him that we'll be just fine without the help.
Well,
why?
I mean, he makes a pretty good healer, Yuri.
I thought I told you this isn't your concern.
Kinda is. It is a member of his family that you're talking about.
That sword. Perhaps you are just the person it was waiting for.
Keep talking, and I'll try it out on you.
Forgive me.
Yuri, you really need to relax. Well, goodbye, everyone else.
Man, could you be any weaker?
Welp. Guess we're going through Koi Woods. Well, I got daylight.
You'll be gone soon enough.
This is a little bit ridiculous on how easy these are. A little bit disappointed that I don't have other people with me right now, though.
Hold still. I'll make this quick. Not done yet.
Whoops. Wrong button.
That's what happens when I get serious.
Well, we're getting all kinds of things we don't need. Yay. Leave me alone. It did leave me alone, at least. Well, the enemies here are pretty easy, so I should be able to just cut my way through them.
That's what happens when
Get through pretty quick.
You'll be gone soon enough.
Although if I get a save point, then I'll probably stop. Not paying any attention to any of the ends. Ah, there's a save point. Oh! Hello.
Hey, that's... I remember when Estelle ate that Nia fruit. That was quite a face she made.
It was quite a few hours ago.
Come to think of it, it's been a long time since we've been on our own, huh, pal?
Your axe is clipping into the ground, Yuri. You might want to get that looked at.
I haven't been feeling like myself, even when I'm fighting. It's like I'm tired all of a sudden. You mind keeping an eye out for a while, Repeat?
I didn't need a rest here.
Yuri, you...
Huh?
Idiot!
Huh?
You missed Carol.
What the... What? Carol?
You brain-dead piece of crap!
Well, it's not incorrect.
Hey, hold on a sec.
You trying to be some stupid lone wolf or something?
I mean, it does have that as like a ability.
Lone wolf? Wait,
Save the excuses for later.
Yes, yes, fireball.
Huh?
Do it. He deserves it right now.
For now, you can drop dead.
Whoa!
Well, at least I had an audience.
Such excitement.
Hey there, Sunshine. Still living?
Maybe.
Well, it looks like you're awake now. How nice.
Jeez, Repeat. What happened to keeping a lookout?
Well, he did. I mean, they're friends. Not monsters.
He led us right to you, like a good boy.
Yeah, who's a good doggy?
He's pretty clever, you know.
Yeah, he told us if we came this way, we'd see the biggest fool in the world.
Who's that? Oh, right.
Do you guys know what's going on? Do you really understand what has to happen after this?
You're the one who doesn't understand!
Carol.
You can't... This is one thing you can't just do on your own, Yuri!
Well, I don't know. I mean, the enemies around here are pretty easy.
What were you trying to prove? How far did you think you'd get without us?
Well, again, the enemies around here are pretty easy.
Yuri, even if you leave us behind thinking you don't need us, we're still gonna search the whole world from top to bottom until we find you.
What it boils down to is, it's no fair keeping all the fun and glory to yourself.
Yeah, that exactly.
Would it hurt for you to believe in us a little bit more?
We believe in you, Yuri.
Yeah, I mean, we're your friends!
You got me, guys. All right, then. We're all in this together. Until the end.
Now give him another solid butt kicking.
Aye.
Right.
Duh.
So let's go do this thing.
The way out of the forest is right over there.
Rapide earned the considerate sidekick title. Reunited with everyone. Yeah, the game really doesn't,
I wonder if the world will benefit if Prince Yoder becomes emperor.
keep people away from me very long.
What kind of weak answer is that? I thought you'd be at least a little optimistic.
Well, he'll have Flynn around. That should help things a little.
But only a little?
I'm not so wide-eyed and innocent to think that major change is going to happen overnight.
Could.
That sounds like you, all right.
Where's the save point? There's a save point. Alright, there is a Giganto Beast over there, but I don't know that we can actually fight it, because we certainly never saw an opportunity, a way to get to it before. Anyway. We're on the last save available. I'm going to have to start cycling back to the beginning. When we come back next time, we will get out of Koi Woods, and we have a couple little side quests to do before we head on to the capital. See you next time, everyone.